Like you want me to
ladies
be?
and gentlemen. Oh, thank you, Lama. You just
Sorry.
disrupted my entire intro section right there. But anyways, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to day 14 and the last day of group stages. So that's exciting. We finally made it here. So off to the playoffs next. But before that, we've got Pazhampori taking on Tryhard Cynics for the first game of the day. How are you doing there? Of course, this is me, Dante. Your caster for the evening. Along with me, there's Lama and our observer, Dark Ace. What's up, Lama? How's your day?
Hello. My day was. It started at 4.
10 seconds remaining.
So
In the evening or morning?
in the evening.
Bro.
Kinda overslept today. Not a lot,
Kinda?
but a little. Yeah.
Kinda? That's a bit of an understatement right there. That's a lot of oversleeping.
Yeah. Anyway, to the drafting.
This is Zeus and a Void banned by Pazhampori straight up. And it's a Bristleback.
Bristleback.
Early reveal. Whoa, what is happening? Tiny picked up first.
Yeah, that's a support tiny.
Hold on a second. Are you serious about that?
Yeah, that's a support tiny.
A roaming tiny? Okay.
Yeah.
I think as far as we know, Mr. Iceman, he doesn't play tiny.
10
So
seconds
there's
Yeah.
no tiny mid.
Team pick. Radiant team.
Okay, hello.
That's a very early reveal on the carry there for
Oh.
Pazhampori.
Have
Why
they
is
already
this-
pre-planned the drafts or something?
No, forget the pre-planning of the drafts. Why is it going like an all pick right now? What is happening? Have people thrown all sort of logic and reason and calculations out the window?
They're like, okay, what do you want? Yeah, there you go. What do you want? There you go.
Just take it, I guess. So before they quickly steamroll through this next phase of bans, I'm going to quickly throw a huge shout out to our sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. MSL, D2K, MSL and D2K, the five heads of this tournament, the ones who've come together, collaborated for the MSL Dota 2 Kerala Minor Season 2 that we're witnessing right now every day. So fun games. Obviously, kudos to these guys for bringing this up to us. Live long wealth for any of your wealth needs. If at all you choose to go down the path of stocks and share markets, to decide to invest your wealth there and try to take it forward. And if you don't know anything about it, you have no clue, or if you know a little bit, you want to gain a little more clarity on how to get this thing done. These guys are the guys you want to get in touch with. Be sure to check them out. They would provide you the right kind of education, set you on the proper path for it. And my designation for those designer t-shirts and face masks, who doesn't like some designer t-shirts and face masks? Or be it ones that are custom designed by them, or be it ones that you have pre-planned and you let them know and they get it done for you. Get in touch with them. All the links to our sponsors can be found in the description below. Having said that, back in the draft we go. Wait, what? I just said back in the draft we go and... Oh no. What
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 1 of... day 14 of the MSL Dota 2 Kerala League.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh
You want me to take over, Daddy?
Oh no. We had a techies pick up yesterday and I was just saying this is turning out to be like an all pick sort of a game and...
Oh man, I'm so conflicted.
I just... Oh man, I wish I had my soundboard up. I would have played some meme sounds right now. But anyway, we have a techies picked up by Pazhampori right after they picked their Bristleback and Juggernaut. So Juggernaut's obviously the carry, Bristleback on the offlane. Techies position 4 most likely. Or do you mid techies?
Radiant team pick.
I don't mind mid techies.
But okay, it's most likely for... On the side of Triad Cynics, it's most likely a Bloodseeker made with an anti-mage on the safe lane, Witch Doctor, and Tiny being picked up as well by them. A lot of bans from the for Triad Cynics. They did ban out the Lich, the Viper, the Tidehunter, isn't that the Morphling, as well as the Necrophos. And Pazhampori did ban out Spectre, the Void Spirit, PL, and the Storm Spirit. And surprising, Grimstroke actually didn't get banned. He made it this far through the first phase and the second phase of bans. It gets picked up in the second phase of pickups. So, what do you think? What do you think?
Whoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 1 of group stages. So, that's exciting. Back in the draft we go. We had a techies pick up yesterday and I was just saying this is turning out to be like an all pick sort of a game and... I guess we're seeing a complete change in the order and way we do things around here. Sniper also banned out now. I'm gonna
10
stop
seconds
talking
remaining.
because I'm just like staring at these techies and going like, oh no.
5 seconds
Oh
remaining.
yes.
Good lord.
Oh, we have a paradox versus paradox today.
That is a paradox indeed.
It's like a paradox.
Jeez, I beat you to that joke.
I know. I was gonna say it, but yeah, it's okay. Oh, by the way, Danny, do you have your jokes ready for today?
Jesus Christ! I have a feeling if this game does drag on, we might need it. I might have to pull those out as well.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
mid lanes are still left open for both teams. Pazhampori,
Techie's
with the
mid.
ban.
You know,
Techies mid.
yeah, you
I'm a
can never
tap
tell.
out. I'm a tap out if it's a techies mid. They've banned the invoker. But hold on a second. Actually, try
It
out
might be an
Cynics.
offlane Bloodseeker.
That could also be a possibility, but I don't think they will run the Bloodseeker offlane. It's more likely a mid lane. They
10
would
seconds remaining.
want something with a little more tank potential. Especially to deal with that techies, right? You'd want something that can get really, really high up on the HP to a point where it's gonna take at least 5 to 6, 7 mines to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
I'd actually like maybe a centaur.
Techies?
Seconds remaining.
No,
Oh.
a centaur as the offlane for tryhards. You know, I'm thinking like
5 seconds
a
remaining.
visage as well
Ooh, that's
picked
a
up.
first
So that's a,
in the games we've seen.
hasn't visage like fallen out of the meta quite a bit.
Not really fallen out. Yeah, he's not in the meta. That's for sure.
10 seconds
But
remaining.
as
So-
a hero, he's still a strong hero.
He's saying he was never in the meta to
5
begin
seconds
with.
remaining.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so what will Triad Cynics respond to this visage pickup as their last pick now?
Let us see. So, Danny, how do you like these techies being picked up these games?
The last game when the techies was picked, I was thinking, okay, it's gonna be a 60-minute game, but I'm glad they ended it really, really soon. I love the way they played. I have a feeling they inspired Pazhampori right now to pick up a techies also.
Yeah. This continues, you might see a lot more techies in the future games.
True, but the problem with this lineup that I see, Magnus. So this anti-mage is gonna have a really, really fun time. Hold on a second. It is an offlane Bloodseeker. And
Oh, yeah.
mid lane Magnus.
And that Juggernaut looks dope.
Arcana Juggernaut. I'm starting to miss my Arcana though.
See you later, nerds.
Anyways,
that a
we're gonna
pause?
that was a pause. We're gonna quickly run the sponsor ads before we get into this crazy game that's been lined up for us. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. This, if you're just joining us now for day 14, game number 1 of the group stages of today. This is THC taking on Pazhampori. We've got
10
for
seconds remaining.
Pazhampori, we've got Dumb Weeb on the Visage, the nameless person on the
5
Grimstroke, and a
seconds
nameless
remaining.
person on the Techies. That's not been picked out yet, but we've got Panda69 on the Juggernaut, Neo on the Brizzleback, Paradox on the Techies, and Lord Jin on the Grimstroke. Whereas for Triad Cynics, it's Iceman on the Magnus, Grease Monkey on the Anti-Mage, Hentai Daisuke on the Witch Doctor, Hellscream on the Bloodseeker, and Paradox on the Tiny. And the game hasn't even begun, and these voice lines are already been thrown out. Okay, the gauntlet's down there. Let's go get it.
I can feel the THC team raging inside with that techies pick.
Oh, good lord. And he's also got the cute elephant techies, so yeah.
Shooting bananas everywhere.
Wait, is that the shooting animation? It's gonna shoot
Yeah.
bananas? Oh.
Yeah.
I want to say the Juggernaut looks absolutely dope, though. It's got a golden sword, too. Somehow the golden sword doesn't work with all that blue. Could have been better as a red. I was talking about Dota fashion here.
I hope THC has learned a few things from my techies for this game.
Llama's techies. Llama's legendary techies. We will see. I mean, what techies could you initially offer, and what we usually see is he kind of locks down one lane with all those, um,
Mines
with the mines, yeah.
and
Uh,
jump is.
and all I feel is THC just needs to kite it out, and we've got a disconnect from Paradox straight away.
See you later, nerds.
Oops.
See you later, nerds.
Hmm.
Why don't we call our paradox as Parimal?
I just read your messages. I Para, if you're watching this, you have the only person to blame is your dear friend Darkcase. He set me up for this. And we're completely gonna roll with that.
Okay, so Parimal has disconnected.
You said it first, Lava. Wasn't me.
Oh no, it's not. Parimal has connected, but
The
Lord
Grimstroke.
Jin has connected.
No, I feel like it's a mouthful of a name to say mid-cast. I'm just gonna stick with
We're just gonna
Paradox.
stick with the hero names.
Yeah, hero names, or I might call out people's names if I can remember them. Oh wait, nobody hears me.
It's okay, Danny. Happens.
This Grimstroke house power went in water flooding.
What?
What?
Okay.
Dante curses.
Dante
you.
curses.
Wait, excuse. What?
uh,
I'm also getting a call. Give me a second.
okay. So, apparently, Thumbo in TVM is under the sea.
So, Lama, let
Yeah.
me hear the jokes.
Oh, you want me to start the jokes already?
Yeah, it's a pause. What do we have to discuss now?
Okay, give me a second. Let me pull them out.
So, just tell me your thoughts on the draft. Who do you think has a better draft?
Uh, I think overall THC has a better draft. 1 second.
I mean, Radiant side does not have any kind of terms. The lockdown, there's no lockdown as such.
On the Radiant side?
Yeah, there's no lockdown on Radiant side. Like
Oh
they have
yeah.
a bristleback, techies.
They have a Visage ulti though for stuns and Techie's roots maybe and a Grimstroke stun.
Oops.
Grimstroke's turn is easily dodgeable with anti-mage and bloodseeker speed with skewer and all.
Yeah. I think overall THC has a better draft right now. But still, there's a Techies on the other side, so hmm.
How do you like boots starting item on techies? I don't like that.
Yuck. Is he going for boots? Oh my god, okay. That's really
Questionable.
questionable. Boots. Okay, I'm really not sure about that pick. I don't think boots on Techie's early game is the best thing.
He's going to be the blast off kind of techies. Like just come into
I
mid
mean,
and
even
then
for that,
blast
he
off.
needs heals, right?
Actually, he needs to lose. Also, if he needs to mine, he needs to have mana as well.
That's nice.
Chat is going crazy.
Oops. Oops.
I guess cute techie is gonna fall. Tiny killing techies could be a paradox. That's true. Anyway, so Ace, are you ready for some really, really amazing jokes?
I'm always ready.
Okay. What do you call a monkey that loves Doritos?
I don't know.
A chipmunk.
Nice.
Get it? Because Doritos is a chip. If you didn't get it in chat, you know,
Nice.
just letting you know. Mm-mm. Okay. Ace, if you have a tooth pain, what's the best time to go to a dentist?
I don't know. Morning?
2:30.
Oh.
Get it? Because my tooth hurty.
Nice.
Where's Danny? He's missing out on all my jokes.
It's you and me on the casting now.
Yeah, okay, let's take this over. If his current comes back and his house stops flooding, that is.
Nice. Bristleback just updated us.
What did he say?
En route.
Okay, en route then.
I'll give them a drubbing they'll not soon forget.
Oh, here's one, Ace. Here's one.
Enough.
Today, I gave my dead batteries away. They were free of charge.
Nice. Actually googling everything.
So, you got a problem with it? I saved it, okay? That's what I did from 4 o'clock today. I saved jokes for the stream. Oh, we got some jokes in the chat, by the way. What's the difference between a tire and a 365 used condoms? One's a Goodyear, the other's a Great.
Nice. Great.
Chat Ace has a bad sense of humor, okay, so just forgive him.
Nice. Okay. I have a bad taste. Huh? Okay.
Not bad taste, bad sense in humor. Danny, are you here? No, he's not.
Have some work. I had an office related call, so I'm actually like finishing something. Fridays. Can you guys hear me? I guess I'm just talking to chat.
Can they hear us? I don't know. Doesn't look like.
Hello.
Oh, welcome back, Danny.
I've been here the whole time listening to your terrible jokes. Your jokes are good, but your delivery is actually pathetic. You need to work on your delivery, bro. Meanwhile,
Dude, I had Ace, okay?
Hold on.
How am I supposed to deliver with Ace's reactions?
I don't
Okay.
know,
Okay.
push. Okay, meanwhile, I have some quick office work errand to run into. And since we're in the pause, we might as well wait it out.
It's an abomination.
Come on, Danny. Get your jokes out.
Danny, you got it covered.
No. I'm in the middle of some office work right now. You guys carry on.
No, Danny, don't leave me.
No, I'm not going anywhere, dude. I need like 10 minutes.
Okay. So, Ace, you got any jokes?
Ace is silent.
Ace boy, you there?
Only. Can you hear me though?
Yeah, little bit. No one cares about you, Ace. Damn.
Yeah.
Aki going, honey. Oh man, don't do the man like that. Which teams are it now? It's Pazhampori,
Pori.
Pazhampori and THC. Man, that name is hard to tell.
Dyalla Swain.
He's on his way. Thanks for waiting. Man, this techies makes my karambit go bayonet.
You should have got Slardar instead of Grimstroke.
Slardar instead of Grimstroke as a support?
Anything. It's flooding over there. No, you would have swim all the way here.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
god.
God.
Yes. Oh my god.
I mean, I actually like that one, to be honest. that was actually very
Came out of
clever.
nowhere.
That was very creative. I'll give you that.
Look back just copied my joke.
Who?
Look back.
Oh yeah, I guess he has Guardian Spray.
It's nether toxic. Nether toxic.
Are we still doing jokes while we're waiting? I suppose.
Yeah, we are. Come on, Daddy, your turn.
All right. Let's see. Why should you not write with a dull pencil?
Because it's not happy.
Because it's pointless, bro.
Does make sense though. Pointless indeed.
Ramesh with the jokes.
What did he say?
Why are F's being thrown in chat?
Because Pamesh just roasted somewhere.
Why was Ember Spirit muted?
Oh, because he flames a lot.
I like that one. What? Because what? Oh no. Wait, what?
Oh shit!
What was it?
Why do Americans suck at? I mean, why do
No,
Americans
don't
suck at
say it.
Dota?
No, don't say it.
Because they suck at the game.
Don't
That's what
say
it was.
it. Oh my god, I read it. I read the second half.
There it comes.
Well played, Ace. I say Ace is a better comedian. Ace, there you go. Chat approved. Oh. Okay, how do we not show the chat, Danny?
I can't do anything.
Oh, Danny.
Yeah.
What did the buffalo say to his son when he left?
Bison.
Yes.
I know that one, dude. Bro, you were still like a baby when I read these jokes, so hush up.
Hello. Sorry, uncle.
What you sound like.
See you later,
I
nerds.
miss nothing but my sadness that you're gone.
Oh, we got Grimstroke back.
The G's are being thrown. Let's go.
Alright, so you guys will have to take over for a quick minute. I have something urgent to attend to.
Okay. Oh,
it's
wait.
a techies.
Is it a techies? Is it a techies
It's a
mid?
mid techie.
Please be a mid techies.
Good lord. What am I
It's a
s-
mid techie. No doubt.
Please.
What am I
oh
saying?
my god. It's
Are
the
you
mid
se-
techies, daddy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Either this game will end quickly or end tomorrow. We will see.
Woohoo.
He does not have
I'm
any
gonna go on
region
mute for a
though.
quick second
That's bad,
while I deal
but-
with this.
I mean, mid techies, I really don't care if he has regen or not. You can just
Why?
suicide and go back to base and come.
But then the opponent mid laner gets a free lane, no?
So,
Isn't that kind of bad?
no, it's not.
Skirmish.
I'll give them a drubbing they'll not soon forget.
He can either secure a kill with his suicide, or he can, get him very low that he cannot lane once Techies is back. Anyway, going back to the rune fights. Nothing that great. 2 runes each. Yeah. Bristleback complaining about his
Deadly
mana.
Visage is converging mid.
Wow, what? Actually, chat says the Malayalam stream just got over. What? Yeah, the Malayalam stream just ended. Damn. Okay. We stayed in a pause for the entire stream of the Malayalam stream.
Are you really trying?
Okay, it's Visage mid. Thank God.
Hitting between Witch Doctor and techies.
Yeah, I mean... Ooh, that's a good one. But Bristleback is not having such a happy lane because of the mana break from AM.
Yeah. 0 mana, what are you going to do?
Yeah, Bristleback depends completely on his mana as well.
Denied.
God Angel says this is sad. I mean, it's not a techies mid anymore, so not that sad anymore.
A lot of wave push from top lane, dire side.
Yeah.
And Iceman actually getting very low.
I mean, it is ranged versus melee, so Visage kind of has advantage over there, especially with the Grave Chill. And once he gets Soul Assumption, I think he's gonna be even
Oh,
stronger.
it's a courier strike here on anti-mage.
That's sad. Bristleback trying to take the stack. Is he gonna get it though? No, he goes back to lane. Oh, there's another courier strike.
Some animals
Techie
That-
doing techie.
of this battle.
Yeah, the boots is coming into use.
Nay.
Kind of even bot lane. There's nothing much happening.
Nothing much happening in all the lanes. All are pretty even.
Oh, he's actually dead.
Oh! There you go. First blood to Witch Doctor. Techie's not estimating that properly. He didn't use his jump, did he?
No, he did not.
Yeah.
The anti-mage has a level advantage as well.
Man, this Visage is actually struggling a lot to get last hits from this Magnus. He's sitting at 5-4. That's really bad for him. Whereas Magnus is sitting at 22-7.
Magnus has a nice attack animation as well.
Yeah, a really fast attack animation.
A ring of health on anti-mage. That's fast.
Yeah, 3.5 minutes and 4 minutes into the game.
Oh, nice salve cancel from Tiny, tossing the creep onto Grimstroke.
Oh, there's a DD rune. Techie's gonna take it. What is he gonna do with the 38 bonus damage?
Attack. It has no arms to defend itself.
Bristleback not happy with that lane he's having. Really needing to spend a lot on his region as well. Oh.
Paradox just fucking around with Grimstroke.
Which paradox are you talking about?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Magnus has went to farm jungle now.
I mean, he's at 32-7. He's just going to be clearing mid lane, going to the jungle. Bristleback saying, can't burn mana if you don't have mana.
Techie's stealing a rune there. Meanwhile, Tiny is mid.
Yeah, they couldn't do anything over there. I just saying Iceman Mag and getting cheesed kick W.
Grimstroke is getting low. Chasing inside. Self scream. He might actually be dead here. He is.
So THC seems to be having a comfortable early game.
And he's level 5 now. 5 minutes in. 6 minutes in. He has a free lane, kind of. If this continues, he'll get 10-minute battle fury or something.
Oh, that's going to be really problematic for the Radiant side. And he's going to be getting a lot of farm from that stack as well. Whereas this Juggernaut is sitting, he's also sitting pretty happy at 29 to 10 last hits.
Tiny is just invading the Radiant jungle. Ever tossing the Grimstroke, using all his region.
I mean, that's what a Tiny does, you know. He's super annoying to lane against, especially if you're a squishy support.
A nice rotation from position 5. Actually denies the rune.
Ah, Visage has finally reached his power spike at level 6, now he's level 7. So his summon familiar...
The bounce.
That is what you sound like.
I
Oh.
Nothing but my sadness that you're gone. Dire's top tower.
There you go.
This is the problem with anti-mage. The moment support steps out of the lane is dead.
Yeah. Oh, there's a ulti thrown onto the Juggernaut, but Juggernaut uses his... Oh, that's a waste of the Omnislash.
No, that wasn't a waste. That was for the saving of his life.
Yeah, I know, but you know, he could have lived through all that. I don't think he would have died there. If he had thrown up his healing ward, especially. Anyway, who's giving this Bloodseeker so much movement speed? It's the Bristleback, looks like.
Meanwhile, mid. Look at the bombings from techies.
Yeah.
Regeneration.
See if this witch doctor will be able to remove those mines. He's looking for it. Yeah. Doing a pretty good job of getting rid of those mines.
It's very low, giving all the movement speed to Bloodseeker getting full advantage of that. Oh, nice stack and a wave. Bloodseeker is pretty low now.
I mean, does it really matter? He has thirst. He gets all his health back. Look at that. Oh!
Oh, Tiny actually doing Grimstroke.
Tiny is being a really big pain in the ass, with his combos. Oh! Is that enough to kill him? I think so. The Maledict is sticking, and one more tick,
One tick,
and he's dead.
he's dead.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Magnus and Tech is having oh, he died first and then he blasted. He died mid-air.
Well, THC is having a really comfortable early game, and God Angel says THC easy win. Well, till now it does look like that, but Magnus dies to those mines.
Magnus dies to Visage, actually.
Did he get rid of the mines, or did they blast on his face?
'Tis mine.
No, Visage has a solar crest. Not solar crest, medallion. He's going for a solar crest.
Okay.
A hasted Tiny. It's scary.
Oh, he's searching for the supports. Or maybe on this Juggernaut. He's super low. Oh no, he goes the other way. Man, if he had found this Juggernaut, it would have been really good.
Oh, but the Grimstroke stun. A stun under the tower, but Magnus, will he be able to get out?
Yeah, he is. He is able to get out.
A question mark from Neo. Oh, he kills him.
Oh, he killed the. He killed an AM? Damn.
Solo. Oh, how did that happen? I just said sorry.
I don't know how that happened.
You don't question mark Grease Monkey. Like, when he gets pissed
It's a
off,
bad idea.
flash farm like crazy.
It's a bad idea to do that.
Radiant's bottom tower has seen better
It's
days.
not friendly here, but still.
I mean, I've seen Grease Monkey in lobbies when you question mark him how he gets.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. I feel sick.
3 heroes bot trying to make a move, try to get a tower here. But meanwhile,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
he's mid. Taking farm.
Radiant's bottom tower has seen better days.
Oh, Tech is.
And AM's
Is under attack.
almost done with his Void Stone. Yeah, there you go. He has his.
Mid. There's an RP. And Hentai Daisuke with the place.
But that's so much
guys
commitment for that one kill. Are they gonna get a kill on this? Yeah, they might actually.
So, they
Yeah,
might
he's-
actually kill him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, but
I feel sick.
oh, nice toss.
I think he meant to throw.
Chasing him.
No.
The Radiant
Okay, it's a Bloodseeker.
Yeah.
Get that familiar. Ah, he doesn't.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. That's
Meanwhile, Tech is just planting all the jungle.
Oh, ooh. I mean, I don't think it's a really good idea to keep doing that now.
Whether or not is getting free farm bot. It's like 4 heroes mid. I don't think they should be committing this much.
Nah, I think they just want that tower down. Early game tower, really good. And there's a rupture onto the on Visage. And oh, whoa,
He might actually
that is a
die.
miscommunication.
by the gods. The
Tiny tossed when Iceman skewered the visage.
It's a nice combo, like rupture into skewer,
That's not gonna hold.
but Tiny had other plans. Oh, Courier died. Courier is dead. Courier, yes, no.
The Radiant's courier has been
Yeah.
slaughtered.
Bloodsucker got it.
It's just a courier. They're losing way more heroes than their couriers. This AM, wow, 15 minutes battlefield. Not 13. He had it like a minute back.
He has Brown Boots Battle Fury. He does not have treads yet.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's
Meanwhile, Grimstroke is alone mid,
hurt him right now.
and 2 cores firing in the triangle.
Is under attack.
Iceman stealing some of the creeps with his.
Look at this techies.
Better days.
Still sitting here in my. Oh! Okay.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
And
Is that a good
jump-
idea, Techie?
Oh,
Is that
no, that's not a good idea.
not a good idea,
All
Techie?
his points are going to get cancelled.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh.
a ball.
Oh.
Oh, Paradox is dead. Oh no.
Well, Tiny is dead though. I mean,
Paradox killing
Techie,
Paradox.
sorry.
We got this, boys.
Well, Ajit George, there you go. You got your paradox.
And there's a skewer mid.
That B is gonna hurt their bananas badly. Looks like.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Very low on mana, Bristleback. I've never seen him on full mana though. Techie is trying to make a play top.
Okay. Anyway,
Welcome back.
Hello, chat. I have returned. It's not like my office work thing is done, but you know what? I'm just gonna set it aside next to me. I've done my bit. They have to deal with the problem, not me. Meanwhile,
Let's see.
I was watching this game all this while it's happening. Bloodseeker does get Omni Slices, running away to the river, live through all of this, still gonna run away. Just speedy little Boyon gonna catch him. Omni Slash wasted.
how is he so fast?
Hold on a second.
Oh, and an
Mag is a
RP.
solo RP just catching out the Bristleback, and a Grimstock ulti gets committed onto two of them, but to what avail? There's nothing to follow up after that. Why does this feel suddenly like a pub game?
Yeah.
Somebody explain this to me.
I mean, they didn't have a really good lane anywhere, top, mid, or bottom. I think overall THC is playing a really well-rounded game, and this AM, man, AM had 11-minute battle fury.
Grease Monkey setting some really insane timings here. I think that was the fastest Battle Fury. Also, this is the first AM pick we've seen in the tournament of all the games we've drafted.
Ooh,
I mean,
Juggernaut.
casted, not drafted. Jug is in the wrong neighborhood. Gonna spin away to safety.
Visage going for a rod of Atos.
17 minutes in. Oh, this is problematic. The entire side of Dire, THC, are completely sitting in Pazhampori's side of the jungle. They're just farming this top side, top triangle, which is really important for Jug if he wants to get back into the game.
I mean,
But-
it's going to be really hard for Chuck to catch up. He's going for a Manta. He doesn't have any farming item as well, like a Battle Fury or even a Mjolnir
I would
or a
actually-
Maelstrom.
A Mask of Madness would have actually been a good item to go in for.
Yeah, Mask of Madness also wasn't bad. Any farming item, he's just rushing into the Manta early.
Grease Monkey, though, this man's a minesweeper the way he's dodging these mines right now.
I mean, he does have 25% magic resistance, so
Also, yeah, so it's not like he's gonna easily die to those mines straight away.
yeah.
You stack a couple onto him, then yeah, he might fly away to Kingdom Come.
He's not going to let this Juggernaut farm
Wait,
as he.
he's just chasing Panda right now. Grease Monkey. Jug's gonna try to walk. Meanwhile, from the other side, the Bloodseekers, he does drop his Rupture onto the Bristleback with a silence, but he's just gonna quickly TP away. But he actually might die to this instead. Unfortunate. That was a really long TP.
Bristleback is gonna type something, is he?
Radiant should really do something about that.
No, okay.
Meanwhile, I mean, I'm still wondering how they're gonna try and delay and get Jug's farm back up, because this
But what if
anti-mage
you-
is accelerating right now, and I'm not too sure about the Manta pickup.
Even with the Juggernaut getting his farm back, do you think he's gonna outfarm an AM? Do you think there is a possibility for that?
I mean, he didn't. If he had a good start, then maybe. Paradox with the mind sweep right there.
Doing its best, but it doesn't look good. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, they're doing a really good game. I mean, they're really clearing out the mines from early game itself.
Yep. Meanwhile, Grease Monkey's gone on to a little bit at the bottom lane, but Bloodseeker's here to support him. He does kill off the silence from the Grimstroke. You know, Tiny has jumped onto the Grimstroke. Bristleback has been ruptured. Bro, the longer you run, the faster you're gonna die. Meanwhile, bottom lane, I mean top lane, still Jug gets solo RP on and does pop his Omni Slash. Wait, what happened? Okay, he did pop his Omni Slash.
The counter spell.
I thought
AM and Juggernaut both went
both
into the...
jumped. Okay.
That is
Jim
really
and
well
Jacob
done.
said, "Is Z-Storm still here? Please don't use your curse." And everybody's dead on the side of Pazhampori except for this Visage. 20 minutes in, 20 kills. It's been a killer minute, hasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
That's not good for the Radiant.
No, I saw THC, it was at 16 kills. I'm like, huh? 20 kills for every minute? And then I saw the whole...
totality. Yes.
Yeah.
Do the math. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Magnus has been rooted down, but there is no hardcore follow-up damage. Grimstroke does snipe him, and he is stunned up as well. But meanwhile, Tiny is there with the Avatar's combo onto this Grimstroke. Magnus is gonna get away to safety. Bloodseeker with the Dagon plays, gonna quickly delete the Grimstroke from that matchup right now. But Tiny does get rooted down. The Familiars are punching into him hard, but there is a silence. The Blood Red is gonna zone them out. Paradox still living through this, but he eventually dies. Tekis does get a blast off, but he doesn't connect that onto anybody. They completely jerk him out. And Bristleback just gets ran down. Visage the only survivor right now. Juggernaut on the other end of this map.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. That's not good.
What can Juggernaut do?
I'm actually impressed that the Magnus is keeping up with the AM's farm.
I mean, AM got his Battle Fury and Manta, whereas Juggernaut is still only at his Manta.
No, I'm talking about the Magnus here, bro. Keep
Magnus
up with me.
has an Empower. No, it doesn't really matter.
Yep. I mean, but it's still keeping up with an AM, so.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Grease Monkey one more time on the harassment onto Panda. He is here, this Juggernaut. He will not be spared. The Tiny is here with the Avatar's combo, and goodbye, Juggernaut in the grave for 45 seconds. Is THC just fooling around right now?
Bottom tower is under
It looks
They
like
want-
that.
I mean, they want complete map control. They're not leaving any stone unturned at this point.
The stone unturned paradox.
Stepping in for those puns. Okay, this was not as good as your slaughter. I'm just gonna say that one.
That only once.
Bloodseeker though with a level 2 Dagon.
the Radiant's bottom tower has seen better.
It was funny how he just came in, Dagon the Grimstroke, and then just ran out of there.
And I don't mean in love.
Ooh,
Llama.
an Empower.
That's Empower and Battle Fury keep stacked.
Yeah, it stacks.
The Radiant's bottom tower has seen better days.
Oh, 3-man RP.
Where there was a 3-man RP. I just missed it. I got a ping. But meanwhile, the Juggernaut gets instantly Avatar's comboed, and the Magnus is there. But he's the only one who actually died in between all of this.
Radiant's
The Witch Doctor providing that heal, the sustain for his teams right now.
Yeah, he died to the techies. The
He died
green
to the
mines.
techies.
What did you expect?
Techies is not having the fun game that he had yesterday.
No, not really. This is a whole different kind of techies right now.
Tower is under attack.
For the old
That's
razzle
got to hurt.
Poor Paradox. Yeah, Danny, look at the techies animation where he shoots bananas.
You're still obsessed about those bananas. Meanwhile, Bristleback, he's actually getting a lot of stacks onto this. The Tiny does blink in and he chases him away. Bristleback instantly is turning his back away from that engagement the moment he sees the Tiny.
Paradox just saving that witch doctor by throwing him back to the creeps.
I'm just like anti-mage is a skull basher. Of course he's got a skull basher. I mean, at this point we should stop being surprised about any item the anti-mage picks up, given the farm he's had and the kind of acceleration he's had as well. Not to mention he's got what, 2 deaths, 4 kills. Okay, not too bad. Bloodseeker though with 6 and 1, and goodbye take
Another death. Oh my god, dishes me so much damage with that. Anti-Mage is that kind of a hero where, you know, if he starts steamrolling, you can't stop him.
Absolutely, yeah. It has to fall to the player of the anti-mage to throw for you to get a chance to come back.
Yeah, like
More or less.
throw really hard.
It has to be a mistake that he commits, and that's got to be the one that sets them off.
This is pretty much an easy Roshan for them, no contest. I don't think they'll be able to contest even if they want to.
I don't even see the point of. If they do contest, it might be game for them. I mean, look at the buyback statuses. Except for techies and Visage, nobody else has. Actually, on the side of Dire, no one at all has except Tiny. But this hasn't gone to the point where buybacks really matter. Visage does come in. Wait, does it? No, I thought he was gonna deny the Aegis from the AM, but no, he just managed to get it in the last second.
That would have been really good if he was able to deny it.
We have seen some really good Roshan plays this tournament so far. Bye familiar. Hellscream has nothing to do with it. Dagon's it right away.
Yeah, the familiars are really annoying. And they have the long ass stun as well. So it's good to get rid of them as soon as possible. Oh, Grease Monkey has already completed his Abyssal.
Like I said, you shouldn't really be surprised if anything. This AM doesn't. The familiars are almost dead.
Man, look at Juggernaut though. He queued up the Abyssal before the anti-mage and he still doesn't have. He just got the Mithril Hammer now.
26k net worth lead for THC. This game is turning out to be a no-brainer unless they throw really hard at this point.
No, I don't think that's gonna happen.
I mean, anti-mage sitting at 18,000 net worth, so yeah, it's gonna be hard for him to throw, even if he wanted to, I suppose.
The only way that they can throw this is if they died 5-man to the mines 2 times.
Maybe. And even then, it's going to be really hard for Pazhampori to come back into this because they still haven't taken a single tower.
That's there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Ooh,
Meanwhile, Magnus with the RP connects on to just one. Juggernaut, he's almost there but does manage to pop up his Omni Slash. But when he comes out of this, he just instantaneously dies.
there is a 2-man RP.
Trying.
Oh, I didn't see the second man. Did he?
Second one.
Oh,
Was inside.
okay, right.
Excuse me.
Oh wait, what is that region on that thing? Meanwhile, they do get jump on to. They jump on almost everyone. Visage is still the only one alive, and there's no buybacks available except for the Grimstroke on the side of Radiant, and there's nothing that. Okay, Bristleback.
Yeah,
Can't end. This is memeing from the beginning.
they're just memeing from the start. It's all friendly.
This is- Paradox does lose his career in between that tiny jumps in with an Avastun, and there's a Magnus skewered back into this, but they're falling really low. Witch Doctor heal though does give Magnus enough time. There is the battlefield. Did they overcommit? AM is dead. He's gonna come back after the Aegis popped, but they do lose the Magnus to that. Got a little too greedy there. Maybe.
I mean, I think if AM still turns around, he can get the kills back.
There he is thinking about it. He's jumped onto the Paradox, has jumped in between, does get an Avatar's combo onto this Grimstroke, and he's instantaneously dead. BP, no mana, no HP, no life, in the grave, 48 seconds.
Yeah, you just needed to turn around over there, that's all. Oh, the mines.
Oh, for Megas here, I mean, they don't have any competition.
Top 2 Bristleback Crusher. Just mid-end, bro. No, they want some more kills.
They want
There you go.
everything. TSC wants blood, they want blood. Bloodseeker with a Dagon, Grease Monkey with an instant kill.
He will
At
be
this point,
forever
Chad,
alone.
do you even need us to talk about this game? All I know is THC are just steamrolling through, and I think they have been right from the start. Tiny does get Rod of Atos down. They are looking to go on to Visage does throw out the... I'm not sure what that spell's called. Meanwhile, they're just going to look to clean up these racks. BB is in here in the front lines. Does get used up into the silence of the Bloodseeker. Gets Dagon as well. There's an Abyssal Blade dropped onto him. He does have the Glimmer Cape to save
three-man
Magnus
RP.
with a 3-man RP. Tekis does blink in. Jump in to silence them, but to what avail? He doesn't manage to kill anybody. Well, Tiny though, one more toss onto the Grimstroke, into his buddies. Say here, take another body, finish that off. Juggernaut does get an Omni Slash, but that's bouncing between creeps and heroes. Doesn't kill anybody. Now he's stuck in the midst of entire team of THC. Grease Monkey is chasing onto a Paradox, does blink in. There is the Mines popped. Grease Monkey is really low on this anti-mage. He's going to look to get away. Meanwhile, the other end, they do run onto the Visage, but they're not able to kill him off easily. I mean...
Don't really need to cast it.
I don't even know what to say. I'm surprised that Visage is actually tanking up all those Dagons though. And he's not dying that easily. Meanwhile, Techies dies one more time. There is the Juggernaut spinning around, but to what? Iceman though, he's really low on the mag. He's like, looking to jump onto the Visage. He has popped his BKB, he's really low. He blinks back to safety. Meanwhile, Juggernaut has died. Grease Monkey just gonna hit the mid tier 4s right now. This is almost 32 minutes in. Hellscream falling really low, but he's a speedy boy. You're not gonna be able to catch him. Oh, Visage actually does. Now, Witch Doctor though does get his ulti of the cast bouncing between multiple heroes, and Tiny once again with the saves. Paradox saving his buddies. Iceman is in the midst of this. He's tanking up a lot of quill stacks onto him from the Bristleback, but besides the Bristleback, there is nobody else. And Lord Jin does drop the GGs, and it is game, ladies and gentlemen. It is game. That is it. That is game. All right, chat. Lama's gone silent. I've gone silent.
Yeah, sorry. My mic was acting. I mean, my Discord was acting crazy.
All right, but that's the end of game number 1 for today. It was a surprising draft. It was a pretty straightforward game. What do I say? There's not much to say, is there? Lama, I mean, you and I are pretty much at a loss for words. The game was pretty much explanatory. We
Yeah.
saw it all happen. Well played, both teams. And
I just saw that it's 48, by the way, the final death count.
yep. There was a lot of good kills, I suppose. Anti-Mage, of course, with the 11.5-minute Battle Fury. There was no
Yeah.
stopping this guy at all. Meanwhile, chat, stick around. We will be back for game number 2 in a short minute. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back for game number 2.
haven't seen. Taking all the life, it hits the spot. Walking on fantasy. So take me, baby, take me to a state of mind that's made up, baby, that's made up all that we find. Test the waters, oh, it's hard. I think we're getting close. Racing through the waves, I want to be where nobody knows. So take me, baby, take me to a state of mind that's made up, baby, that's made of all that we find. Electric, feel it in your hands. Hypnotic, watch your body dance. Happiness, this is where we stand.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening and welcome to game number 2 of day 14 of the MSL Dota 2 Kerala Minor. This is the last day of group stages, and what is happening? Why people drafting like this?
Look at the first ban by Attic Gaming though.
Attic Gaming banning out the techies. I have a feeling it's mainly because most of the teams already know their fate based on
It's
where they're
already
going.
third pick.
Yeah. Okay. This is like an all-pick draft mode going on right now. I have nothing to say.
I think because
chat.
all of them know what their status is like.
Yeah, with respect to the tournament, I guess they know where they're gonna be it upper bracket, lower bracket, or if their run ends here. So I guess they're just looking to have some fun games and drafting more or less without a care. But they have mostly covered all the basics. There's a techies ban, most important. Always ban techies, I guess, on days like this. Ogre Treant, Mars, Spectre, and Tide, all good heroes in this, given how we've seen games go so far. I like the Outspirit pickup from QuestionMark, Lich as well, and the Tusk. Grimstroke is actually not banned out. I'm surprised they actually didn't go in for the Grim and the Lich combo, which was kind of like a cheese strat, that's so strong. Whereas on Attic Gaming, they have banned out Ricky, Swain, Ember Spirit, and the Void, banning out a lot of cores and techies, which is like a half hero. But I'm flaming techies right now, I guess, at this point. Either way, quickly before we get into the game, I'm just going to throw out a huge shout out to our sponsors. MSL and D2K, the absolute five heads, POG champs. These two guys, groups of people, obviously you guys understand what I mean by that, have come together, collaborated, and thus we have the insane tournament that we've been watching for the last 14 days, and it's not over yet. I think we're somewhere in the midway mark. We still have lower brackets, upper brackets, and semis and finals and grand finals to get to before this ends. So there's a long way to go, a lot of games to watch, so stay tuned for that. Live long wealth. If you are ever thinking about jumping into the share market and doing something good with your with the wealth that you've accumulated, I'm not talking health wealth, I'm talking like monetary. If you ever want to think about it, then you get in touch with these guys. They will educate you proper and give you the right idea on how to understand the share market, how to go about it, and they conduct classes online for you, and they will help you out opening up a DMAC account and so on and so forth. So make sure you check them out. They're pretty good. Not pretty good, they're damn good. They know what they're doing, so get in touch with them and they'll set you on the right path. My designation, custom t-shirts, designer, and face masks. I mean, there's nothing to be said about it. Pretty straightforward. You want something really cool designed, be custom just for you, make it unique, well, get in touch with them. If you have a design in mind, get in touch with them again. Links to all our sponsors can be found in the description box below. Back in the draft we go, and I really appreciate the fact that teams actually gave me enough time to go through this. They took their own sweet time in picking that Lifestealer. Attic Gaming brainstorming for quite some time picking that Lifestealer up, and I'm kind of wait, hold on a second. Lifestealer Chaos Snipe. What are we? Oh no.
Why you say oh no?
I'm just thinking that's two strength-based cores.
5
Yeah.
seconds remain. Radiant's turn to
I'm not so.
Void incarnate.
See, the only problem of the Chaos Knight and the Lifestealer is to get on top of heroes really quick. Mobility and closing that gap, and then you have a Void Spirit.
They have Vengeful for that, to close gaps. Just pull them in.
Swap back in, but I still feel Void's got a lot more mobility.
Mobility?
The
Yeah,
Void
that's
Spirit
right.
as well. Tusk with snowball saves. I mean, so far QuestionMark have got a pretty good lineup to counteract this Chaos Knight and Lifestealer, and Warlock. I mean, Warlock is always strong. We know.
Yeah,
we
Warlock
gotta
is
support heroes
really
first.
strong. Anyway, let's look at the mid laner for Attic Gaming. I think Void Spirit is gonna be the mid laner for QuestionMark.
10 seconds.
I mean, I would like him to go mid. I mean, there's no point putting him in safe lane. I feel like the delay in getting early levels that he would have actually got in mid lane kind of sets him behind in the game, and then he's always playing catch up, right? Either play in position 4. I don't even know if that's viable anymore. I know it was played from a time ago.
But we have Earth Spirit and Lich for that.
Exactly.
So
Earth Spirit. I still feel like he's one of the best position 4 heroes in the game. Like his
If you play
command-
him right.
If you play him right, especially. Yeah, he comes with a stun, he comes with a silence, he comes with a slow. He can really get into situations, get out of situations. He's like the perfect roaming hero in the game.
Yeah.
But he's also pretty high skilled, and it takes a long while to get him right.
High skill, high effectiveness.
High effectiveness, absolutely. Having saying effectiveness, I'm actually done with my office work. Put that damn thing away. Let's get into some Dota, boys. Meanwhile, though, Kunkka banned out. Sniper banned. I'm glad Sniper's banned. I mean, we've seen too many snipers get away with easy rampages. Not to mention the was that yesterday's game that the sniper died to the blade meal?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunate for him. Anti-mage gets banned as well. So, in these 14 days of tournament games, the only time we in the casting panel of the games that we've casted, the one time we've seen the anti-mage slip through was the previous game.
For the last game.
Yep,
And we saw how effective he was.
absolutely. I mean,
Gyrocopter.
Gyrocopter picked up as Attic Gaming still have their last pick option. I mean, it'd be nice for them to put the CK safe lane against the Gyro, I guess. With the Venge support, I think that'll be a really good matchup. And put the Warlock with the Lifestealer on safe lane. Because I feel CK kind of starts to scale a little faster with the strength gain. And Gyro won't be able to get away too fast. And he's pretty tanky hero. He's not going to be able to be brought down that easily. And he hits really, really hard.
But Gyro does do a shit ton of magic damage.
True.
Especially with Rocket Barrage. And Abaddon? Wait a minute.
I'm confused as to who's going where now. But before we find out that, quick word from our sponsors. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, this is game number 2 of day 14 of the MSL Dota 2 Kerala Minor, and we've got QuestionMark taking on Attic Gaming. For Attic Gaming, we've got Blackfire on the Abaddon, beautiful looking Abaddon set, by the way. Snake Eyes on the Lifestealer, so it's a mid Snake Eyes. I'm saying mid Lifestealer. Swaggermancer on the Vengeful Spirit, Portos on the Chaos Knight, and Vlo on the Warlock. Okay. And for QuestionMark, we've got Kage on the Gyrocopter, Mark on the Void Spirit, Flowers TV on the Tusk, Danger on the Earth Spirit, and Jinu on Lich.
The Warlock set looks really, really dope. Love it.
Wait, that's actually a CK. Hold on a second. He's sitting on a Griffin. Is that one of the new sets? It is, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Sitting on a Griffin. That's the first time the CK's mount has wings.
Yeah?
But Swaggermancer is here, so are we going to see a repeat of the kind of plays he did with the Elder Titan? This man has gone down in all our memories after that game. Him and Porthos with those steals.
Oh, the CK set though.
CK has a face.
CK has a face.
He looks like Ember Spirit for some reason.
Ember Spirit, you say, Lava?
Yes.
CK looks like Ember Spirit. And we're straight away into a banging pause. Champ. Weird. Let's go. I don't know, music time. And bad
No,
jokes.
no, not music time. Jokes time. Go on, Danny.
Why? I'm gonna run out of all my good jokes at this rate, dude.
It's okay. It's for the chat. Do
Oh
it
my
for the
God.
chat.
Do it for the chat. Why should you never eat a clock?
You won't have enough
Time
time.
consuming.
It's time consuming, bro. I've asked this to Ace. He's been through this. I witnessed an attempted murder earlier. Luckily, only one crow showed up. If you didn't get that, a group of crows is called a murder of crows.
Ah.
Somebody didn't go to their kindergarten.
No, I did. I just didn't connect that to that.
Oh my god. Okay. What kind of shoes does a pedophile wear? I hope I don't get kicked for this joke.
What kind of shoes does Peter wear? Sneakers?
White Vans. I mean, speaking of white Vans, the moment I hear that, without even a moment's thought, the white, ugly Omni, Maruti Omni comes into my head from my.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was legit the kidnapping van, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I think it still is.
Sorry, Ace, what were you saying?
CID intensifies, huh?
CID intensified. No, I think it was there in every movie.
Yeah, in almost every movie.
Every Indian movie, there was a white man, be it North Indian, South Indian. It was always a Maruti Omni, and the heroine was always getting, the door slides open and she's grabbed in by her dupatta, and she's like, "Oh my god!" Jeez, man. Like, and I remember this close friend of mine. His
Who got
dad
kidnapped?
No, his dad owned the white van.
Oh.
So you can imagine what happened to him at school. We were all going like, dude, how do you get the money for school? Your dad's kidnapping people and ransoming off it. That's how you're here. Poor guy though.
Okay, moving on from kidnaps. What do you call somebody with no body and no nose?
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Bro,
Okay, Danny, we know. You're the dad. You get all the dad jokes. You know all of them by heart. Okay.
it's not that I know them by heart. It's just that I've been saying these jokes for the last, I don't know,
100 years.
3-4
Uncle.
years. I mean, I got into this genre of jokes the moment I started work. Right, I felt like it was time.
It is time for you to join the
Day one,
dad
I put on
jokes.
I put on my formals. I was on my way to work, and I'm just like, we need some good ice-breaking jokes. What do like business people talk about? What kind of jokes do they like? So I was just Google searching, and I actually searched for good bad jokes, and there's an actual website called goodbadjokes.com. You will find an endless content of this sort of jokes. But anyway, jokes aside, we have we've achieved nirvana by unpausing, and we're back into this game right now. Why is there a 1k gold advantage already on QuestionMark? I guess somebody didn't buy their items fully.
Less than 1k. Okay, back to a pause, champ.
It's a mid-venge. Swagomancer mid-venge.
Is it? Okay. Wait. Also, yeah, it is Swagomancer mid. Then Snake Eyes is going safe lane with the Lifestealer.
And Venge is still a good mid hero.
Venge is a good mid hero. Yeah. If she does, against the Void Spirit, I feel she will do pretty well.
Yeah. Okay. What is that voice like?
It's Russian for coming through with the woo. Okay.
Okay, I got kicked out of the game.
Wow. I didn't do anything about it. Meanwhile, Porthos is rotating in pretty deep, looking for information for his team. And
Clever ward.
pretty early clever ward, but I have a feeling they might know what he's up to though. We're coming up on rune times though. Blackfire just sitting near the bottom rune. Top rune though, there we have the Earth Spirit and the Tusk against the Warlock and the Lifestealer. And I feel like Attic should just back away and not contest this, because these two heroes are really, really strong in the early game fights from the minute 1 onwards. So I guess that's exactly what they're doing. And Abaddon does run in with the shield on, tanking up a lot of damage, and he does manage to get the rune and run away there. Meanwhile, top lane, Warlock is dropping really, really low. He should have taken the Shadow Word. He's not taking a skill point on himself yet. He could take the Shadow Word and just heal himself. While there's a rolling boulder as well onto him. He's being dove under the tier 2 towers, but Danger is going to finally back away. Taking a lot of harass from the tower too.
Oh, he's still waiting there for Violet to come by.
But I think he's past the danger though. Violet has healed back up, and so is Earthspirit. He's sitting at half HP. It's about time to go back.
But did you intentionally say that pun, or was it?
What?
The Earth Spirit's name is Danger.
Okay, that was not intentional. I wanted to be cool and say it was intentional, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be a good man. I will say no, it was not intentional. But it was a good pun, though. Good catch from that one. Meanwhile, mid lane though, Swaggermancer is taking a lot of harassment damage. He's already one level down, and there's a pause from Blackfire saying, sorry.
Iceman
one sec."
asking, is Llama still making dad jokes?
The truth is, Lama wants to be a dad. What was her name again? She was in
No,
the
it-
chat yesterday. Prerna, if you're watching, be aware.
Meanwhile, it's a position 4 CK.
Hold on a second. What? No, I have a feeling he's gonna be playing offlane. No, he's got a bracer queued up. He's gonna go off. It's the position for Abaddon, Ace.
Yeah.
Look at the items. We'll see.
We'll see. You want to challenge that Ace, huh?
Itemization, my man. Itemization.
Iceman asking, Dante, do you want some did you know facts?
As long as I'm not.
No,
No. Iceman and his did you know facts are tolerable as long as you're not hearing it. When you're hearing it, it's like this noise that's cutting across time and space and cheese and butter and landing into your ear and piercing your soul. Did you know that?
That
Bottom
is
lane though. Wait, the
my
gyro
designation
combo?
ad.
I took it off. Did the gyros? No, he was always bot lane. My bad. Swaggermancer though, he's not having the best mid lane. He's 1 and 2 against this 5 and 1 Void Spirit, who's clearly got the upper hand right now. He's just gonna accelerate. Meanwhile, top lane, there's not much action on either side.
They're playing it pretty passive, just getting the farm up.
Porto's gonna run down this Lich right now, who is falling really low. Lich trying to juke it out through the trees, loses about a little less than half of his HP.
Tusk is outlast hitting the lifestealer though.
Meanwhile, Swaggermancer just standing there in mid lane, tanking their harassment just to deny the creeps. He's getting a lot of chip damage onto him. Now, Danger is once again on top of Vilo though. This Warlock facing the brunt. Wait, he did make a play there with the Shadow Word as well as that. Whoa, he actually might be able to turn and kill him right now. He doesn't even have to hit him.
And Porthos is going really low. He's TPing out of there. Does he make it in time? Oh, barely with 10 HP.
Made it out of there alive. Abaddon with the tick. The tip. Tick. What? I can't speak today.
But he has a long walk of shame right now.
It's not exactly a walk of shame. It's a walk of triumph. You can escape death.
I know, but he's losing out on all that farm, and the Gyro is getting free farm during that time.
I don't think they were able to contest him too hard as well. Meanwhile, mid lane, the Swaggermancer and Mark having to go at each other. Mark is falling really low. If he's not too careful, he's got the shield. Meanwhile, Danger finally manages to take out this Warlock of Vilo for the first blood, and they're actually going to end up going on to Snake Eyes, but no, Dangerous is going to ignore the life stealer completely and say, you know what, you can live, but not your career, and he runs past him, rolling past him to kill that.
Snake Eyes throwing the voice line, alone with my rage.
Meanwhile, during that time, we also lost the Abaddon in the bot lane to the Gyros, so that's going to set him up pretty decently for the lane. He's got a lot of space for himself as well. And they are looking to go on this the Warlock again. And there's a TP from Abaddon top lane. But Vilo might die. He's one more shot, but he actually does pop a stick charge. And that's all the difference for him to survive. He's going to heal himself up back with the Shadow Word thrown onto him. CK is TP'd in as well. Porto Danger once again looking for this Warlock. Does Rolling Boulder in deep behind enemy lines. He dishards, but it's not good enough to block them off. They're going to look for more. But they're not going to be able to finish him off. There isn't another stun on CK. Lifestealer chasing really deep. Meanwhile, Tusk is once again taunting the Warlock. little bit of a back and forth sort of action, but I'm surprised that the CK actually TP'd in here, leaving Abaddon's solo bot lane. Did they switch roles? I feel like they switched roles right now.
I don't think they're gonna be switching roles.
CK was always position 4.
No, he wasn't, Ace.
I mean, his early items look different, but now he's looking different, to be honest. I feel like...
He still has boots, braces.
But from Porthos being a player, we know he plays 4. There he is, stealing bounty runes as well. So I guess it is a 4 CK, and an Abba playing 5, so... I mean, Abba playing 3. So Ace making those calls happen, but I think Blackfire might be in a bit of trouble right now. He does get slowed and stunned. Lich with the easy bounty steal, and there's a lot of damage onto him from this... Oh, he's trying to juke it through the trees. He's running around. Does get another shield out, but no. It's not an effort. Meanwhile, this Warlock once again getting trapped out by the shards. Says, sorry, my bad. There is no way for him to get away to safety. And Porthos also in another world of pain, getting pommeled down repeatedly by the Tusk, as well as this...
Oh!
Where he did manage to get away to safety. That is the second time Porthos managed to TP away to safety. Meanwhile, all this while, there's a lot of space for this lifestealer to happily last here and get his CS back up. Sitting on top CS now. Swagomancer laying into Mark right now. Who's really, really low? But I have a feeling Mark might look to rotate bottom. This Void Spirit, they are going to look to secure another kill onto this Abaddon, who's not had a decent lane at all, considering the fact he was left alone. QuestionMark making plays happen across the map. The rotations are pretty spot on. This CQ in a position 4, I feel like it sets you back mainly because of the base movement speed and the fact he takes forever to get there.
Yeah. So Vengeful is not having that bad of a lane.
Yeah, she was able to climb back up. She's doing pretty well.
She is.
They are looking to go onto the lifesteal right now, but there's a stone kicked as well. But he's got the rage off to save himself. A very passive game right now, but 5 kills on the board for QuestionMark and 0 on Attic. They're still looking to settle into this game. 7 minutes in, Abba still level 4, 1 level behind the Gyrocopter. And there's Warlock on the wrong position. CK is rotated in as well. They're going to look to kill the Warlock. They actually do end up killing him, who did also pop the Shadow Word onto him. Meanwhile, this Earth Spirit is juking it out in the trees. And he's going to end up getting away. He does a rolling boulder to safety. And there's a stone kick as well to provide a little bit of support for his buddy on the Tusk. Meanwhile, Abaddon one more time. This man is food for this Gyrocopter at this point. And once again, danger out of danger.
Abaddon is not having a happy lane at all.
He's not having a happy... He doesn't have much of a game to begin with. I mean, look at him...
Yeah, I think he should have been playing a lot more passive. I don't know why he's trying to be aggressive for those last hits.
I agree. But I have a feeling that when they do group up, Attic have a very, very strong team fight. Mainly because of the Venge buff additional aura, the damage
and the Warlock.
And the Warlock for the heals and the slows. I mean, the only thing that QuestionMark have going for them right now is the Lich ult into the Gyro ult, which is a pretty good combo. But there are 3 heroes diving the Vengeful Spirit mid lane. There are instant TP reactions coming out from them. Snake Eyes is here as well as the Abaddon. They forced out to carry. I'm not sure that was the play. That would be advantageous for QuestionMark right now. Given that Gyro is still farming away happily. Pretty free on the farm.
Yeah, top net worth. Gyro and Tusk.
And besides the life stealer, there isn't anybody else who's had a pretty good game. Warlock might be in trouble once again as Flowers TV is rotating nearby. He's going to end up running into the life stealer. There it is, a rolling boulder from Danger. They'll try to push this Warlock away, but life stealer is still there hacking into him. Gonna try and kill that courier, but the courier is gonna be saved and juked around. It is bounty rune time, and Gyro is gonna just jump on his Abaddon one more time. Meanwhile, there is a pullback from the CK onto this Tusk, but there is no one else to save him. There's a rolling boulder ahead through the shards. And Snowball as well on him. Warlock has moved away. Swagomancer is here with the Venge. He's gonna just throw the aura out and fear them away. There it is. They're going to end up going onto her as well. The Walrus Punch just gets thrown onto her. She does stun Flowers TV. He's going to look to run away to safety. There is a heal. The Shadow Word is going to keep her alive just a little bit longer. And Tusk looking to disengage right away. And Mark is in here as well with the Invis Rune. Gets his. Wait, what is that skill even called? I don't know. But he actually managed to clear them all off.
Yeah, Aether Remnant and Dissimulate.
Thank you for that, Lama. I forgot about the spell names. But there we have Danger once again. This man is making a lot of space and plays right now. And the fact that Venge doesn't actually have ulti on her. She hasn't taken the Nether Swap. Is not able to bring heroes back into the fight. The one who tried to run away. But all this time, it was enough space for this Life Stealer. On top 2 net worth right now.
But it's not anywhere close to the Gyrocopter.
He's about
who's
500
also
off.
been having...
He's just 500 off. I feel like it's not too far behind. You can close in that gap. And is he actually going for a Scepter first item? The Gyrocopter.
Looks like.
I'm not sure that is a play to make. Meanwhile, Tusk though, he might actually fall to the Lifestealer who's got to rage up. And there's a kick forward and a Lich ulti as well. He's been controlled and they kill him off. Flowers TV baiting that one out really, really well.
Back to 4th net worth you go. One mistake and he's back down.
Meanwhile, this bottom stack is going to be taken by Abaddon as well as the CK. They're going to steal all that gold and XP away from Gyro. Who's going to stand on the side is not even aware that his stack is being taken. He will be aware now. They do engage onto him. They actually get silence off. They do actually have the silence off onto him. But CK is falling really, really low. Does pop the stick charges, but he's actually going to fall. Abaddon, he's going to have to look to run away. Fear backed in by the Lich. And he does pop his stick charge and he's also going to look to run. But the amount of damage coming out from this Gyrocopter.
He's at 4-0 at 12 minutes. And his farm is all the way up. He's going to be a really, really strong early game pusher. And I don't think Team Attic has really an answer for this Gyrocopter right now.
Given
maybe in team fights,
yeah,
they'll be able to control him down, but let's see
there
what
is a
happens.
pull back into the silence. The Warlock is dead one more time, and there's a shards block off as well for Snakehead to not get away. Instant TPs from Swaggermancer as well as Blackfire into Flowers TV. Is this the time they're actually going to kill him? There is a snowball onto him. He's delaying this happen. Meanwhile, he actually ends up dying too.
First kill. That's the first kill from Team Attic.
30 minutes in,
30
Attic
minutes.
finally on the board, 14-1 against QuestionMark. And the silence onto the Earth Spirit from the Abaddon.
For now, it looks like QuestionMark is really, really, really happy where they stand. Let's see
5K
if they'll be
network
able to
lead.
snowball.
Yeah, the important part is if they can snowball. Right now, they are looking to go on to Zaba again, who has popped his borrow time. He's going to live a little longer. He does pop a stick charge, and instantly there's a walrus punch. They're actually surrounding him right now. Danger looking to body block, but he's just going to look to roll a rolling boulder into him, finishing him off right now. But Attic, they are aware this Gyro is alone. CK is rotating in, trying to get Kage by himself. But Kage is going to quickly retreat on the Gyrocopter. Gonna float away to safety.
It is the first item, Axe. He's almost there. He's just 700 gold away from it. Ooh, he's gonna be a scary gyrocopter.
I mean, he's gotten the start he needed. He's had the game he's had because there was absolutely no harass or contestant. Lifestealer though in the mid lane. There it is. He does get the rage off and goes away behind the tower, but he's gonna get stunned up. There's the Void Spirit jumping onto him. But did he wait, Lifestealer actually just ulted into one thing.
What he held into? Where is he?
He's in the creep.
Oh, he's in the creep.
There he is. Well played by Snake Eyes.
There is little hope for Dyer's middle tower.
Meanwhile, bottom lane Porthos once again surrounded by 3 different heroes. Goodbye, Porthos.
Man, 6k net worth lead at 15 minutes. That's pretty huge.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah. Team Attic not having a very favorable game on their side. Oh, Silencer falling really low. I mean, Lifestealer falling really low.
We're all calling out wrong hero names today, aren't we?
Yeah.
Dyer's top tower is
Speaking of Silencer, I wonder whatever happened to that hero.
That hero is still good. I don't know why nobody plays him.
Now the mid lane, near the near Rune side, Mark falls really low, but managed to survive through that. Gyro's got his Agnum Scepter. Gyro's got the Agnum Scepter onto him.
Oh,
Swaggermancer.
and that effect, that Agnum's effect.
Yeah. You want to know what it is, or are you just stating that it's a good effect?
No, I'm just stating it. It's a good effect.
Meanwhile, there's an ulti dropped onto the entire team of Dyer right now. They're all going to end up dying. The CK falls. Warlock is going to be dead as well. He is level 6. Did he not get the rock off? He actually did get the rock off. And his rock golem did manage to actually kill Danger.
But was it worth it? It's 4 for 1.
Well, he must be
And the
satisfied
1 support.
he must be happy about the fact that he killed that Earth Spirit who made so many plays happen.
It looks like he's laughing a lot.
This pleases that master.
Well, Gyro though, he's just been uncontested. He's on a farming simulator right now. So Venge does walk up onto high ground, onto the Tusk as well as his Earth Spirit. Is it a deleted? Lich though, fearing in the CK. Lifestealer from the other side on the Snake Eyes does get an infest onto Flowers TV, but he's not going to be, gets an open wound rather, but he's going to have to look to run away to safety, but he's going to be dead. The Void Spirit as well, be there to secure that kill. Attic Gaming, they're just throwing bodies on the side of QuestionMark right now.
I think it's pretty much a GG call. I don't think Lifestealer scales up really well against the heroes. He doesn't deal a lot of right-click damage right now.
Okay, to be honest, it's not a GG call yet, but they're going to have to look to delay the game somehow or the other. They need to cut creep waves in the back. They need to ensure their carry gets the space to farm, and their carry needs to find the space to farm as well. It's not like the team is the only one that does it for them. They need to be able to set up team fights that are going to be favorable for them. There it is, Void Spirit jumping onto the Warlock, who's actually going to be dead. There is the shield from the Abaddon, but it's going to be an easy kill for QuestionMark. Gonna steal that kill on the Warlock right there.
God Angel says, as of now, Dash should concentrate on their farm. Yeah, they should, but the Radiant's not letting them farm.
There we go, Porthos though, he might be dead here one more time. Swaggermancer does get the stun off onto Danger, but there are 3 heroes in the mid lane. They do manage to punch down the CK, and there is the Lich ulti jumping around, which actually manages to activate the borrow time of the Abaddon and gets him back up to health as well. Venge though, Swaggermans are falling really, really low to Mark. He's gonna get one more right click and he goes down.
Yeah, that Vengeful Spirit is not really effective right now because she didn't get that early farm. Neither did the Lifestealer. So I don't know how they're gonna create space for them to farm. Like,
I don't see it too. But that is the ideal thing to do for them. They need that's that's exactly what they need to do.
Lifestealer is trying his best to get some farm up, but he is 2k below the Void Spirit, who is the third highest net worth. Okay, the 5-man from Dire coming down bot, trying to push this lane and get the tower maybe.
We haven't seen a single smoke gank as well in this game. 20 minutes in.
Ooh, we see 3 TPs.
3 TP. They're looking to delay this and defend this right now. Tusk with the blink in. He does get a punch onto the Warlock, but Warlock actually managed to drop the Golem. He actually does get the Fatal Bonds off as well. Danger is going to look to get away to safety, but it's really low. He still got the Fatal Bonds onto him. The Warlock falls, and so is the Venge. They are surrounding this. Wait a second. He actually popped the stick charges that actually managed to kill the Earth Spirit as well because of the... But meanwhile, this Gyrocopter is going to kill everybody else. Kage is way too strong right now. He's got an Eagle Song on him as well.
Eagle Song as well. As I'm telling, I think it's really nothing much they can do.
There isn't. This is pretty much a straightforward game. It's just... Unikrishna says boring, GG.
Yeah.
I mean...
Can't say it's boring, but GG, I think pretty much.
It is pretty much. It is, yeah. There's nothing for them to fight into and defend. They don't have any items on them. I guess if Radiant just force push into mid or bot and force them to buy back one time, it's over.
I mean, even buybacks. Not all of them have buybacks.
There's a rocket that does manage to connect. Meanwhile, Void Spirit is in the backline. Vengeful Spirit gets a good swap onto the Gyro, but he's so strong. How are you going to kill him? He does pop his ulti right away, and the Earth Spirit from Danger, he is in there to delay. Abaddon did try to tank and delay as much as he could, but the moment his shield vanished, he was done, dead and gone. Snake Eyes gets pulled back in, and he's going to be dead as well. Porthos looking to juke through the trees. There is a rolling boulder on him. They are controlling him as well. Venge, is this her buyback? He does pop his ulti, but he goes down just instantaneously after that. Venge, though, she has... Never mind, she's gonna die as well.
I think that's GG. Really nothing they can do. They don't have space to farm. They don't have map control.
Void Spirit with Arcade as well as a Yules. Yeah, this is pretty much game right now.
What can you do, Abaddon? What can you do?
Nothing. Surrounded by everybody. Gonna get deleted straight off the map. Porthos, you didn't have to pull him in, my man. Here it is. He's dead. The rock does get dropped. The rock, and there is a fatal ball connecting 3 heroes. Warlock's gonna look to get away to safety. His golem is instantly taken out. There is a Vengeful Spirit swap into the Gyrocopter ulti. She still dies though.
That's GG.
Not streaming AB versus No Fear. No, this is the last game for today's stream. Siddharth. Do you want to see this Tusk's build? He's got a Desolator. He's almost finished off his
Aghanims
Aghanim Scepter.
as a blink.
Earth Spirit has nothing but just the Earth Spirit Vessel. Gyro though, he's got a Butterfly and an Aghanim Scepter. This guy's gonna be hitting really hard and really fast. Void Spirit with a Orchid and a Yules. Meanwhile, CK has nothing. Venge, almost nothing. Lifestealer has just the one Desolator. But there is an engagement bottom lane, but no, nothing off it.
My path leads invisibility. Perfect location.
Meanwhile, Lifestealer, he's gonna be dead one more time. Walks up to high ground, ends up running into a Tusk who does punch him. Black Fire as well is being controlled by the Yules. The stun comes out from the Venge, but that's not gonna do anything. She does swap in the Earth Spirit and Lich with the ulti, connecting onto 3 heroes right now. Swaggerman's is gonna be dead. Lifestealer is back. He actually ends up killing the CK because of himself coming out of the creep right there. Meanwhile, Mark in a little bit of trouble, but he's going to end up finishing off very quickly. There it is, the Walrus Punch. GG it is, says God Angel. This is pretty much GG. There's just nothing for them to do. 45 to 5, 20k gold net worth lead, 26 minutes into the game. What are we watching?
We are watching a pause. Lich has disconnected.
This is a long pause moment. I was just getting some water. This game needs a little spice, doesn't it, Lama?
Yeah. You wanna spice it up, Danny? You got some spicy jokes for us?
No. We're not doing that again. No.
Please.
I'm out of jokes. I'm more or less out of jokes at this point.
Come on, Daddy. Give us one more.
Another one? No.
Come on, Daddy.
There is no time. Wait, what's kind of happening? Porthos did say.
Looks like they're confident enough to go ahead without the. Oh, okay.
They just called it, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess they knew where this is gonna end up, so they just called it and then.
Yeah, didn't want to waste anyone's time.
Considerate of this man, I appreciate that, but I'm not sure if Attic did make it through. If they didn't, I guess they will still live on in the epic plays of Swaggomancers and Porthos. Having said that, though, Chad, this brings us to the end of day 14 and the end of group stages. So we will have the playoffs beginning soon. It is time. Teams will have to buckle up and play their hearts out if they want to keep themselves in the tournament and not get kicked out. You don't have the luxury of, bouncing between teams and trying to get some points to stay in the game. Nope. So hopefully we will be seeing some really, really exciting games. That's it. I'm so sorry. Something got stuck in my throat. But on that note, that is it from the casting panel. This is Dante, Lama, and Darkcase saying good night, GG's, have fun, and I have nothing quirky to say today because nothing quirky happened in game. Have a good one, guys.
Ban the techies. You could say that.
Ban techies, especially this Lama. Report him too. GG's, guys. Have a good one. Take care.